of the whip breaking the speed of sound. Gives this little string here on the end is what we call the cracker. Now, when the whip cracks, this little piece right here is actually moving at about 750 to 900 miles an hour. Very fast. That's fast enough to where you can break skin, you can break bone, you can do a lot of damage with a whip. That's why this is not something you want to do until you are definitely old enough and responsible enough to try it. You can do a lot of damage to yourself, you can do a lot of damage to other people. I always tell parents, if you have kids with bad sibling rivalry, don't give them one of these, please. Now, I want to introduce to you some of the slightly more dangerous and fancier cracking tricks. We have what's called the coachman's crack. If I do this crack just right, the whip is literally cracking less than a foot away from my own ear. And I wonder why I'm losing my hearing at the age of 20. This is why. Now, when you get into slightly fancier tricks, that's where you got to start stringing your cracks together. So you try and get more than one crack at a time. So we got a trick that the Australians came up with, and I'll move to another whip to show this a little better. This is a lot more like the whips they use down in Australia because it's got this long handle. They have a little trick they do called the volley. Simple back and forth, back and forth. Now, if you get bored with the volley, what you can do is take it over to the other side of you. For a trick they call the arrowhead. Thank you. And now, since y'all have got me so riled up, I'm feeling real brave. I'm going to attempt a little move they call the four-corner crack. And this in no particular order goes. I get a crack here, 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 and over here. I'm going to try this for y'all. Looks a little something like this. Say that that's not as far as you can go with these cracks, because one guy said, I've seen everything you can do over your head, I've seen everything you can do in front of you, to the side of you, but what can you do back behind you? So they came up with this dangerous little maneuver called the Tasmanian cutback. Looks something like this. There you go. Now, I will say, just as far as the practical applications of the whip go, you have the show aspect, which is what I do. But I do want to talk just a little bit more about some of the more practical things you can do. The old cattle guys